Hi everyone. The last time we talked, I was telling you about the different changes and all that I've been dealing with. Not dealing with, but have been going through. So this is going to be part 2 to that. So, I think where I left off, we were talking about possibly moving and my business stuff and all that fun stuff. The business stuff, become my own guardian, and all that other stuff. So basically, where I left off is my caseworker had asked me about if Jason and I ever would want to move from the apartment that we are in now. And, I've been thinking about it. I'm not sure he's been thinking about it, but I think he has. I mean, don't get me wrong, we both do like this apartment. It's just really small, and it doesn't really hold a lot of the stuff that we have, and it makes it very cluttered in here. So I do want a bigger place so that, number one, I can focus on my work, plus have more places I can put things, and two, have a cleaner home. I want to have a cleaner home, but it's very hard with all this clutter. I did get rid of a lot of stuff, but we still got clutter here, so. And this poor table, even though we keep cleaning it, we still end up with clutter. So, I do have to go through this stuff again and get rid of some things. The only reason why there are some things up here is because I haven't figured out what to do with it and to see if it fit in the file cabinet. I'm not sure yet, so eventually I do want to figure that part out. And I do want to get my room cleaned again because my room is a mess, definitely. That's why we haven't gone in there yet. But yeah, I'm still got mixed feelings on the whole the whole moving piece. It doesn't mean we have to move. It doesn't mean that we have to decide moving right now. It's just an option, an idea to think about because of my business and because of how much clutter I've got so much for right now because of the business, and not just because of the business, but because of all the stuff that we have. Like, she was telling me, like, think about what else we need for the apartment. Wow. We have thought about it, but the problem is like, I was asking her, I said, where are we gonna put it all? There's no room for it. Yes, Jason and I have gotten rid of some stuff, but again, where are we gonna put it all? I mean, I already have like my kitchen table in the living room because there's really no the kitchen's small, so it's kind of half kitchen or kind of half living room dining nook kind of thing. There's really no place for a table in the kitchen because, like you saw before, it's tiny. And my office is in the living room because there's really no place to put my office. So, I do feel for an upgrade in the apartment part is probably what we need to do. It's a good thing to do. The only problem is if we did, we would have to do all the stuff that we have been doing ourselves, or haven't been doing ourselves. What happens if we have to shovel ourselves or whatever? Because where we live right now, maintenance does everything. They shovel, they do all the stuff like shoveling, getting rid of the snow, putting ice stuff down for us, maintaining the place. That's what they do. We can't even change a light bulb. They have to do that for us. There's certain things that, that we can't do, maintenance does for us. Even if it's a simple thing as changing a light bulb, they would have to do it. So, I mean, there are good things like that, but coming to like the stairs, they noticed our mobility when it comes to the stairs. I have some issues with the stairs, and my husband does as well. So, but they're not saying we have to make a decision right now. It's just an idea that they put out there. If we wanted to do it, we can. So, and I think too that if we were to come to a decision, that my husband and I would have to talk about it more and to see how we feel about that. Because I don't like to make a decision unless he's a part of it. So, and I think more husband and wives are like that, they like to make a decision together. Sorry, I'm getting up to make my coffee. So yeah, a lot of husbands and wives are like that. They would like to make the decision together to on big, huge life choices. So, I even have him helping me with my business, so. Maybe I'll turn it into a family business. I don't know. But Sorry, but anyway, we're getting off track here. So, but like I was saying, we would have a big, huge decision to make when it came to moving. But the good thing I like about my caseworker is she doesn't push. She lets us think about it, and when we can't figure things out, we let her know. She's been a great help to me and Jason, even though Jason's not our client, but she's been very helpful to him as well. So. Sorry, carrying two things at once here, so if I'm a little out of picture, I apologize. The camera's flip-flopping all over the place. It's very hard to hold two things at once and walk. But yeah, that is what's going on right now. That is what's got my anxiety up. If you watch part 1 of this video, you will see I talk about getting my guardianship back. I talk about the trip to Bangor, selling my bags there because it's a fundraiser, and I will, whatever, depending on how much I get and how if I sell any bags, I may give some of it to them. And like I said, the other thing is like the business piece and the moving piece if we decide to move. I did open an Able account. I did talk about that in the first video. So, and what an Able account is for people with disabilities to, like, have their own home someday or save money towards whatever their goal is. Basically, having some money aside set for them, because so another thing is too, so when you have a bank account, I don't know if I'm saying this right, if I'm not, I apologize. So when you have a bank account and you have SSI and SSDI or Social Security, you can only have a certain amount in your account. So opening up an Able account is good for me, so that way let's say if I had to do a spend down because monies are, I'm getting a lot of monies in my account, I can put that towards the able account towards whatever I'm saving for. So I'm saving towards getting a house because that is one of my goals that I've been wanting to do for a while now, but haven't been able to do it. So. That is something that I'm saving towards. Getting a house. Or basically, you can use an able account for just about anything. But for me, it's, getting a house or saving money for like emergencies, like let's say my washer and dryer breaks and I need to get it repaired. Knock on wood, it doesn't happen, but I could possibly take out money for that. But we did talk about, like, do I want a debit card or checks or anything? I said no. A debit card, yes, maybe later down the line. But right now, no. I want to be able to save money, not take money out. And I do feel that even though I say I won't take money out, it is very tempting to take money out. And so, and that way I'm not pressured to take money out either. So so yeah, there's that. And the funny thing is, when I went to open up the Able account, apparently they named it National Able Account Day or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, that's pretty funny that we're going to open this account and they named it a National Able Account Day. So, but yeah, those are the things that my anxiety's been up about. So even though I get my own guardianship back, my caseworker is still gonna be my caseworker is gonna be my payee. So here's why. So I'm gonna be my own guardian. I am going to have my own account to take care of, or and my business account, plus the Able account and the other account, the payee account. So having different accounts will be hard for me to stay on top of. So my caseworker said that she would still be in charge of the payee account and possibly the Able account, so that I don't have to worry about that. And I can also get to be, I could get an online bank account so I can see what's in there, and I can also put money in there, and I can see how much is going in there. So that's a plus. I haven't done that yet, but I'm hoping to do that eventually, soon. My caseworker would probably have to help with that. So yeah, the past couple of months, there's been a lot of things going on. So we will see what happens. But even though I'm a little overwhelmed, and even though I'm having a lot of anxiety, it's a good thing. It's good emotions that are happening, not bad. But it's good in a way. I'm terrified, but in a good way. So technically, what I mean is I want all this stuff to happen, and I have been waiting so long for this stuff to happen. And I do know that if my mother was still my guardian, I wouldn't be able to get a house. I wouldn't be able to open up an Able account or do any of the stuff that I'm going to be doing right now. So I am kind of sad on the circumstances that had to happen for me to be my own guardian. I don't want that stuff for her, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, also, I do plan on, so the other thing that I am struggling with is a schedule, because I do want to post more videos. I do want to do more videos. Jason and I just did Sloppy Joe tacos. And we did a video of that, and that's going to be coming out soon as well. But I do want to make some time to do more videos. And I also want to do more videos with Jason, since you guys seem to like having him on the videos. And so we are planning on doing some of that. I do plan on making more videos of some of the topics we've been talking about. I do plan on, well, the thing is right now, trying to create a schedule. Between doing the videos, working on my business piece. So the videos are technically part of the business piece, but we are still trying to figure that part out, how to merge that together, because I'm still creating the business and making the product for the business. So I'm still trying to to figure out a schedule for that. Plus my my house situation or my apartment situation has gotten the last of the shuffle, I should say. I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing in my apartment. I do errands. I do errands. I do doctor's appointments. But I haven't been really cleaning my apartment. I haven't cleaned my apartment since I started working on my business. So I'm kind of a little behind on the apartment cleaning. So I've been trying to figure out a way that I can do my videos. I can do the business stuff. I can do my errands and doctor's appointments and my business meetings, because I'm having a lot of business meetings and a lot of other meetings, and trying to figure out how to fit the apartment stuff in it too. Because Jason's been doing a lot. Well, Jason's been doing some of the apartment cleaning. So, I need to figure out how things are gonna go. So, I was thinking about taking, like, two or 3 days to work on the apartment, 2 or 3 days to work on the business stuff, and then to see how that goes, and then maybe meet in the middle. kind of thing. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure things out. Speaking of the devil, he's up. So, but
I'm the devil now, huh?
yep. So he's up. So I've basically been, for the past couple of days, trying to figure out a schedule where everything works between the videos, the business, and the home stuff. And Jason. But like I said, he's going to be in some of the videos that I'm going to be making. And so I do want to do some other cooking videos besides the Sloppy Joe tacos. Those came out really good, by the way. And I will be putting that on pretty soon here. If there's anything that you guys want us to make or whatever, let us know. If you want us to try your creations, or if you want to try our creations, you can. So,
Let us know how it went.
yeah, let us know how it went. So, yeah. But anyway, I think we're going to end this video for now because I have been talking a while. And any questions, comments, let us know, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.